Hey, Facebook, I don't know if this is going to work here. I'm leaving Shawnee. And so I just wanted to talk to you guys about building rapport and talking to sellers. What are you doing first? Are you just like, yeah, we agreed on a price, here's the contract, let's get it done? Or do you build a rapport? So the way I was taught is you always build rapport. If it's been, a few minutes since you talked to them, or if it's been several days you talked to them, you got to build rapport. So what do I do? Well, let me kind of talk about this seller interaction that I just had. Just bought a house in Midwest City, and so I was talking to this lady. I've been following up with her, trying to speak with her granddaughter about going and getting pictures. And I was like, man, I'm doing a lot of work, and I don't have this under contract. And her granddaughter kept putting me off. So I called the seller back, and this seller is 87 years old. So kind of had to be a little patient with her. She doesn't understand technology, so I couldn't just send her an email contract. I had to do a little work for this one. So she's like, yeah, number one, she's originally from France, so there's a language barrier there. But she was like, so I got on the phone with her and I said, I've been trying to get to this house and get some pictures and everything. I said, if we can do payoff, I think we can go ahead and put it under contract. And she said, okay, yeah, let's do that. And I said, great. What's a better day for us to meet? Is today a good day, or tomorrow better for you? And she said, I can meet you today. And she was trying to give me a gas station to go to, but she didn't know the name. And so I worked with her, and I pulled up my computer, and I said, okay, where's this place at? Well, it's Harry-Newalla. It's off of Harry-Newalla Road. I don't know the name of the gas station. I was trying to give her this and that. She said, well, just go to I-40 and get off on Harry-Newalla Road, go right, and you'll run into the gas station. And so, I get there, and this is what I want to talk about. I had the contract in my hand. I knew what we were buying it for. But then I put the contract aside, and I said, well, you said you were 87 years old. I bet you could teach me a lot about life. And I genuinely cared. I wanted to hear her story. I wanted to talk to her. I wanted to figure out. And you know what I figured out? This poor lady met a GI when she was, she's from France. She met a GI, and they were married for 11 years. And then they got shipped to the Philippines. He cheated on her, and she left him, came back to the States, met another guy, got married, and he beat her and her kids. And she just, I don't know when the last time she got to tell that story, but she got to tell the story. Oh, I think I missed you guys. Well, she said, I'm getting a divorce. I'm no longer going to be with you. And I just let her talk and asked her more questions. And we're not even talking about a house. We're talking about her. We're talking about her life, about what she was involved in. I knew that she wanted to sell the house. I knew there was a problem there. She doesn't want to mess with it, doesn't want to mow it. Her kids are taking advantage of her. I knew all those things. But I was just talking to her, and I just genuinely gave her 30 to 45 minutes of my time and just listened and just loved on her and got to share with her. She said, what church do you go to? Because we were talking about that. And I got to share with her that I go to Life Church, and she might go to Life Church in Shawnee now that I told her about it. I don't know. She might not. But I got to have a genuine relationship with her. Then when we got to the contract, I put an option contract on it. I have not seen the house, so I told her I'll do it for payoff. But, there's no guarantees on this. And if anybody tells you they're going to guarantee... Looks okay. Sorry about that. It's messing up. But I just genuinely cared about her. And I told her, I said, I can't guarantee anything. I haven't seen this house. But, a payoff at looking at county, it looks decent, right? It looks like we can make something work. but I didn't guarantee anything. I told her I'm going to do the best I can for you, and we'll see what we can make happen. And she said, Mark, I just really enjoyed talking with you, and as long as you keep me in the loop and let me know what's going on, if you guys can make it work, great. If not, I understand. Very well. I didn't have to hard sell her. I didn't have to walk away and say, oh no, if you're not going to do it, I'm not gonna do business with you, or what have you. Man, love on people, figure out what they're going through, and see if you can help them. And then be honest. I'm always honest with my sellers. I say, hey, I'm going to do everything I can to make this happen, to complete the transaction. Can't guarantee anything. Don't know what's going to happen with the title company. Don't know what's going to happen. Don't know how, if you can help them, you've got. I mean, just help them, But do the right thing, and don't miss an opportunity to learn somebody's story. And I sit with her and I said, what did I say? I said, I bet you could teach me a lot about life. And I just, asked her questions. She raised 4 girls. She's got 24 grandkids. And, but if you're not loving on people and you're not making a difference, what's the point? Well, just go be a billionaire and not love on people in the process. We get this opportunity in life to do great things if we take it, and it's all about perspective. And I just went in that conversation. I said, I'm just gonna, whether I get the deal or not, I'm just gonna build a relationship and love on her, tell her I can do everything I can to help her, and if we get the deal, we get the deal. If we don't, we don't. No big deal.